Hey girls, it's Wednesday. So Deathly Hallows came out on Friday, in case you hadn't noticed. I liked it. I didn't love it. I thought that they missed out too many of my favourite bits, like Lupin, that whole storyline, the creature storyline, Dudley, Pettigrew's death, like so much stuff that was really small and didn't really matter to the storyline, but that I loved. And so yeah, that annoyed me, but overall I think it was one of the best films for staying true to the book. It was really good, and I went into it expecting to be disappointed, because I was disappointed with the sixth film, and so yeah, I wasn't expecting to be overwhelmed by it, in all honesty, and I came out really sort of like I wanted to see it again, and I wanted to talk about it to whoever would listen, and Dobby's death was horrible. So yeah, that's how I felt about it. Ginny and Harry have no chemistry. Let's be honest about it. That was the most awkward kiss anyone has ever seen. I mean, it was just so weird, but I love that scene. Is possibly my favourite scene in the film, just because of George in the background. That was just the best thing in the world. I loved it. The Horcrux scene, where Harry and Hermione kiss, freaked me out. I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. Not because the acting was bad, or because it wasn't true to the book, just, it was weird. It was like, no. And it was the same with the dance scene. I liked that scene, but it was just weird. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with any Harry Hermione stuff. I'm really not a Harry Hermione shipper. Hermione and Ron. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically that. I was upset they missed out Potter Watch. I really liked that in the books, and I was upset they missed out Phineas Vangelis, because I'm a bit worried about how they're gonna show the stuff with Snape if he doesn't know that they're in the forest. So I don't know. The stuff with Snape, I'm gonna be an emotional wreck. The Malfoy Manor scenes, all of them, all of the Death Eaters, this film were just absolutely brilliant, really amazing. I was completely amazed by it. Malfoy in particular, I just love him, and Tom Felton. I heard that at the New York City premiere, he apparently crossed the road so that he could go and talk to fans, even though they weren't supposed to, and I thought that was absolutely lovely. And I think he's adorable, and I think that he and Jason Isaacs are really good actors, and Helena Bonham Carter is just brilliant. That bit where she carves mudblood into Hermione's arm is horrible and really, 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 really good. I was just really impressed with it. I'm not going to say that it was phenomenal, but yeah, it was good, and I think it shows how much Emma Watson has grown as an actress, because the first few films just awful, and even the last film she wasn't particularly good, and this film I think she's just completely brilliant. Rupert Grint is always brilliant. Dan Radcliffe, I'm still not a fan. I love him in interviews. In fact, I'm linking down here to an interview where he is absolutely hilarious. I think he's lovely, but I just don't think that he's the best person for this part, personally. But then again, I think that they should have hired me as Hermione. That's just my personal opinion. So why not, even though I was 6 when the first one came out, but hey, it's fine. And I'm rambling. I absolutely loved the Three Brothers scene. I think they did that brilliantly, and I was actually happy that they didn't show Luna's room, because I had this really vivid image of what Luna's room was meant to look like, and I think that if they had shown it and it didn't fit how I felt about it, I would have been really, that would have really upset me, and so I'm glad that they didn't show it. I'm really happy that they didn't. Yeah, so overall it was a really good film. I think that most of the actors were really good for the parts that they played. Mundungus I wasn't too happy with, and to be honest I wasn't too happy with Bill, but I think that he was alright. I felt as if they just went over Hedwig and Moody's death like it was nothing, and that upset me because those were two of it was the first deaths in the book and it's right at the start and it's kind of like a big shock, and I felt like they should dwell on that more than they did, but you know, they don't have that much time to do that kind of thing. The doe scene, the silver doe scene, I liked. I mean, there are a lot of half-naked Harry in this film. I mean, I wasn't particularly happy about it, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's lovely, but, you know, Ron, if it had been Ron, it would have been a whole different story. That sounded creepy. I deleted a thing earlier because half of it was just me creeping about Rupert Grint, but he's a babe. He's such a babe. Oh, I just want to marry him. I don't think that's, like, too much to ask, really, is it? No, I don't think it is. Yeah, so that's my opinion on the film. A video about it on my personal channel, which is 8 minutes long. Yeah, I'll put that down here as well. So, yeah, I might be going to the London premiere next year. I'm so excited. I really hope I get to. If I can force someone to go with me, then I am. So, if any of you are down in England for July, then come to the London premiere with me, because I really want to go. Right, whoever I roll has to sing the chorus of their favourite song about Harry Potter. What are you gonna do? 6, Philomena, that's you. Have fun. See you, Scarlett, tomorrow.